I want to take a moment to let you know that I do have a Patreon. You can be a $3 a month, $5 or $10 a month member. $5 and $10 members get all my videos without ads and an audio version if you like to listen while you're multitasking, working, or whatever. $10 members actually get a free copy of my first book, Rational Answers to Stupid Questions. Link is in the description. Enjoy the video. Sharing DNA with something doesn't mean you come from it. Okay? Do you have a brother?
I know, but yeah, I do.
Do you have a brother?
I do have a brother, but you have to understand that.
When did your brother fuck your mom and then when did she give birth to you?
What?
When did your brother fuck your mom and get your mom pregnant with you?
What does it have to do with anything?
Congratulations. Being related to something doesn't mean that you come from it. Do you understand?
But you're telling me that we can't.
Do you understand? Do you understand that being related to something doesn't mean that you come from it?
My point is, are you claiming?
Yes, that is your point. That was your point. You said we are related to bananas, which means you have to believe you come from bananas. When did your brother fuck your mom? Never, but you're related to your brother? So, being related to something doesn't mean that you come from it. Do you understand?
But you're claiming that our ancestors were apes.
Do you understand?
That has nothing to do. That's
it has everything to do with it because, once again, you said being related to bananas means we come from bananas. That's not what it means. Do you understand?
You're going off topic, right?
No, I'm not. You said this. I'm sticking to the topic. You are desperately trying to change the subject. Okay, do you understand that being related to something doesn't mean you come from it?
I do understand that, but are you claiming that we came from apes, that our ancestors were apes?
We are apes.
Monkey-looking apes?
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah, we are apes. So, of course, we came from apes.
So we evolved from apes.
Yes.
Because we share our DNA, majority of our DNA with them.
Yeah, that is the supporting evidence for the claim, yes.
We don't evolve from bananas. Doesn't matter.
Correct.
But do we share 70% of our DNA with bananas too?
No, we don't. We share maybe 1% at best.
65 to 70%.
No, we do not. Unlike you, I have spoken to multiple geneticists. We do not share anywhere close to more than 1% of our DNA with bananas.
I understand, but there's two kinds of DNAs. The 98% with apes, the same DNA we share with apes, we also share with banana.
No.
70% of.
No, we don't.
You want some? I can show you some evidence if you want.
You go ahead and find the paper that says something about proteins being approximately that similar between us and them.
Search. Do we share our DNA with banana? Did you just do a quick search? Everyone can do it. You'll find it out.
I've done this before. I wrote a goddamn book about this. Are you talking about the AI generated answer that Google gives you?
Share significant amount of our DNA with banana. Approximately 50%, it says.
Yeah, that's 100% wrong. I could even tell you the study that this came from and how they got it wrong.
So, you're claiming that an evidence from Google, is Google giving me the wrong evidence?
Yes, that does happen from time to time.
You know what I can do? I can say, give me a source for this, and it will give me a source. You understand, right? I can show you the source too. But I can't share my screen here. Let's talk about something else then. If you believe, okay, but if you believe that the DNA argument is not sufficient enough because we share our DNA with bananas too. Like I said, I showed you from Google, from an AI Google. Usually they are correct. You're claiming they're not, so I don't know what to say to you now.
I'm saying you should do some better research. I'm aware of where this thing with bananas comes from. It's usually the number's 40%. There was a study where they compared proteins that humans and bananas have in common. So they completely disregarded all the ones we don't have in common. They only looked at the ones we do have in common. And then they found that on average, they were 40% similar. So The proteins that bananas make that we also make are 40% similar on average, but that is absolutely no way of telling how genome wide similar you are.
You understand? It says genetics. It
Yeah,
says
and it's wrong.
50% of. You're claiming that Google is wrong.
Yes, because I can get you the original study from this if you want. I would just have to look it up. I'd have to grab my book right over there, and you can look it up yourself.
I guess I can find another one for you. I mean, do you want that?
No,
You don't want it, okay? I mean, you're denying
because
something
I've done
Google.
this before.
So you've done it before. Explain to me why Google is telling me a lie then.
I just explained it to you. Could you do me a favor and Google, is the Earth flat?
That's not what we were talking about.
Could you do me a favor and Google, is the Earth flat?
That
Here, I'll do it.
Yeah,
Here, I'll do it. I'll do it. Is the
it
Earth
goes-
flat?
I understand, but because it
Google
goes
said
against
no.
the,
So are you denying what Google says?
I'm saying that because it goes against the narrative that is placed upon us, it will never give you the right question, the right answer.
So when it says bananas are 50% related to us, that's not the right answer. You just said that Google will never give you the right answer.
But
Thank you.
You're denying it, right? Are you denying it?
I'm doing exactly the same thing that you did.
All right, we can. I guess if you want to deny it, me and you know it's true, but